It is September 12th, 2020, and we are at 10431 East Windstorm to do a move-out inspection and also to look at some items that need to be taken care of in order to put the house up for sale. So here's the exterior. Obviously, one of the first things we need to do here is scrape and paint all of those beams. We did that, but it's been a number of years ago. And also, this pink orangey paint is looking pretty weathered. Not uncommon. Paint just does not hold up here in Tucson. I would suggest that we put a fresh coat of paint on that, at least coming into the front door, because basically front door is what people look at. This front door has been faux stained, which is okay. One of the problems is we got some scuffs on the bottom, which I don't know how well we'll be able to take care of those. Let's walk inside. And I'll turn on the lights here on the camera, on the video rather, so maybe it'll help. That one wall, I have to take a look. I don't remember that wall being painted that dark color, but maybe it was. It's not too off-putting. But if we're going to go ahead and paint, might as well take it out. For whatever reason, this little part right here never was painted. I think we have, a number of years ago, went through and painted the house out in Swiss coffee. This carpet here, no doubt about it, needs to be replaced. Not even going to bother cleaning it. No point to it. Walk in the dining room. I don't have the remote for that, so I couldn't check it. Here's the kitchen. And Mike has already been through and done an inspection for the tenants. And I just took a quick look at, this is still dirty. This is still filthy. This is still dirty. So there's still some more cleaning to do. We also might want to do, in fact, I would strongly urge that we go ahead and take care of maybe repainting these cabinets, especially where they're all nicked up. That's normal wear and tear. That's not something that you typically can charge a tenant. And it's just during the normal course of living here, since there's no knobs on anything, you're going to mark up the cabinets like that. Let's wander on through the downstairs. This carpet we had replaced before, or right when these folks moved in. I don't know, that must have been about 5 years ago. This is the same carpet I would use. It's possible that we could clean this and it would be okay. But if we replace carpet everywhere, I would do this room as well, because you may not be able to see it, but all of this area right here is all matted and worn looking just from normal walking. So that's not a tenant issue. Cleaning would be a tenant issue, but personally, I would replace everything. And it all matches, because the color that we get now may not match this exactly. We also have some additional work to do back in here. Some minor stuff, I think, just re-nail, caulk. This is where we had all that water damage. Same thing over here. Okay. Go into the Washer, dryer room, everything there looks okay. This bathroom is the one that we had to rebuild because of a water leak in the walls. That toilet needs some additional cleaning. Plus, we need to put a new toilet seat on it because they always get pretty grody looking. Easier just to replace the seat. Okay. Let's go out into the garage here and see what we're faced with. All right. Well, that looks okay. There's some paint. I know the tenants got this because I don't use Behr paint. It's okay paint, but it's not what we use. I would probably, you wouldn't have to. It looks okay, maybe it'd be all right. Sort of a pinky tone inside the garage, but I love it when the garages are painted. It really makes them show well. And potential buyers like that. This door needs a coat of paint. There's not much I can do. I can have all of this power washed. It really isn't terrible, but whoever did the original epoxy coating didn't do an adequate job. There just isn't much that we can do at this point with it other than an expensive strip and recoat, which I would not recommend. All right, let's go up the stairs. And once again, all of the carpet here really needs to be replaced. It's all worn looking. Okay. And that definitely needs to be cleaned, although it does look like they changed the filter. Master bedroom needs to be repainted. I don't know what all this is. I'm surmising that the tenants had come in and tried to fix any holes and patches, in spite of the fact that we specifically tell them not to do that. If I weren't going to consider repainting this room, I would definitely have to repaint it wall to wall to take care of that. But I think all this needs to be repainted anyway. Here's some more where they tried to do some patching. I'd probably take this brown out as well. Just paint the whole house one color. Either Swiss coffee white, or we like using white sands is a color that we like to use now. It's a very pleasant color. Pretty similar to what's on here now, actually in here. The white that they used here is Swiss coffee, and that's why it shows up so light. Okay, a couple of the screens are down. We're going to need to have someone going up, take a look at the in the overhead for the roof. All of this needs to be corners and all that all need to be cleaned and recalked. And that's not a tenant issue, just a normal maintenance issue. Look in here. Once again, toilet seat needs to be replaced. Cabinets up here. You can see they're all pretty worn. That's normal. What I would do here, have our painter come in and stain these down a little bit darker. And they'll look gorgeous when he's done. All the mirrors are hazy. They need to be cleaned some more. They did an okay job of cleaning. Not 100%, but they did a decent job. Let's go in room by room. You can see where they, right there, where they were doing some touch-up painting there and there. Now this room, had they not done the touch-up painting, I might have been able to get by without painting it. Don't really have a choice now, as I think this is a room where we had a leak in the overhead right up in here. And so this whole corner has all been replaced, and at the time we repainted the room. This bathroom, once again, the mirror's all frosty looking. We've got a set of blinds there that I probably would just take down. There's no point of it, except to keep the sun out. Toilet seat really could be replaced. Floor looks okay. Tub looks perfect. Doesn't look like they ever used it. Painted sort of a light yellow color. Could probably leave that. Once again, we're going through, I don't know if you could pick it up on the video or not, but they've gone through. This room actually doesn't look too bad, except for all the, where they came through and tried to touch up paint. I don't know what that right there is all about. There's a big white spot there. The other thing I was going to mention, we'll probably get it called on a inspection, but typically when they've repainted this room, because I don't believe we turned it over to them in a light blue color. I'd have to go take a look at the photos. It actually doesn't look too bad. The color isn't bad. I probably wouldn't do anything with this, quite frankly. Probably just leave it. But if you want the whole house to match when we sell it. The one thing I was going to point out, I got to pull all these smoke detectors. Just looking at them, I can almost tell you they're well past their expiration date. So we'll get called on an inspection. Go back down the stairs, and hopefully I don't trip and fall and kill myself here. And we'll go out into the backyard. Okay. Yes, I'd forgotten we had this big spa here. I don't know if this works or not. We'll have to check it out. I don't know what all this debris is from here. Looks like somebody broke a, yeah, they did, broke a fluorescent bulb. We're going to have to clean all that up. A few items over in here that need to be cleaned. Yeah, I don't know if that is operational, fine, but if it isn't, then we really need to pull it out. The oleanders look quite nice. They're trimmed at about the right height. Big gargantuan things. Let's walk over here. A few things here. I don't know what these are all about. First of all, we've got a scupper in the overhead. That's why all this paint is come off the wall. The wall's still in good shape, even though it looks like it might be moving on us. I don't know what this, oh my God, this thing is heavy. I don't know what that is all about. I don't know if that was here or if the tenants left it. If the tenants left it, we're going to have to pick it up, haul it away. And the beams back here. All of this all needs to be scraped and painted as well. So, and do this at the same time we do the front. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Nice home, nice neighborhood. Just needs a little spiffing up to get it ready for sale. Still need to do a little bit of cleaning. What I probably would do was let's decide what we're going to do paint-wise, carpet-wise, and then we can decide on doing some additional cleaning. And that is it.